I'm going to bring up your next act. You've never met anyone quite like Peameal Stump!
Any couples here tonight? I can't really see. Yeah, okay. 2.5 couples, great. I'm part of a couple, and most of the time, I like it. But is there anything more Frankenstein than a couple? That's like two random people. Well, I hope they're random and not related. Two random people stitching their lives together. It's weird. Most of the time I like being in a couple, except when my couple has to go and visit another couple. That is torture. I would rather see my dentist. No, we get along. I like her. We get along. And I don't have to talk to her fucking husband. No, I'm sure he's a great guy. But there is this one guy that I have to see, coincidentally, he's not married to my dentist. I have to see him way more often than I want to because his couple and my couple have to get together for some reason. I don't know, catch up maybe? And this guy, he doesn't talk in sentences. He doesn't even talk in paragraphs. He talks in chapters. He's like a dad driving to Sudbury. And he's not going to stop for anyone. Oh, I make him stop. So, did your cruise ship have a foghorn? Was it loud? What color was the cat? Because that has an effect on their personality. Was she left-handed or right-handed? And I can keep that up all the way to Sudbury. Drives him crazy. I don't mean to drive him crazy, but I think it's self-defense, because otherwise I just fall asleep. It might be ADHD. I don't know. Instagram thinks I've got ADHD. Like, I keep getting these posts. 7 signs that you have ADHD. Wait till the last one. And I go, what? Nobody with ADHD is going to wait till the last one? Maybe that's the test, right? You get to, this is the 7th sign that you have ADHD, and then I go, are you still reading this? You don't have ADHD. Get out of here. Now, I've told a friend of mine, about the ADHD thing and incident. She said, yes, but I've been diagnosed. Okay, bully for you. It's not a competition. You know what's weird? People they put cups and glasses in their cupboards upside down. Like what? So they don't fill up with water, in case it rains inside the cupboard? What, dust? Dust? You have dust in your cupboard? Oh, okay. So you want to put your glasses in that dust and grind them around like you're trying to create a sugar rim for a margarita. That's just weird. It's a received notion. That's what it is. And if you don't know the term received notion, Google it, received notion. It explains a lot of the stupid things we do. Like men standing up to pee in a toilet. Toilets, men don't know this. Aside from me. Men don't know this. Toilets were never designed to be peed in standing up. The bowl is way down there, like way down there. So you're kind of guaranteed that there's going to be splashing. Like there's going to be this golden Niagara Falls mist that comes up, urine scented, and then lands everywhere. So guys, just consider sitting down to pee. Or let's say you're in one of those one-room washrooms, right? There's just a sink and a toilet. And you see those in fancy restaurants and gas stations. So what you do is put the toilet seat down, if it's up, and then go over to the sink and pee in the sink. It's exactly the right height. And there's no splashing. No, do the right thing, guys. Do the right thing. I asked my wife, I said, can we get a urinal in our bathroom at home? And she wouldn't pay half. I don't get her. She doesn't get me. She doesn't like my stand-up comedy. No, the last time that I showed her a bit, it was a year or so ago, and it was a recorded bit, and it was all about menstrual blood. And I'm a fan, okay? I'm a fan. So, and I got into detail, I explained how my favorite time to have sex with my wife was when she was on her period, and how when it was over and we were finished, I would pull out my mighty sword. I call it my mighty sword. And I would see it was covered with blood, and I get a kick out of that. I am Conan! Not the talk show guy, okay? Not the talk show, the Schwarzenegger, barbarian one. Anyway, I'm telling you, this bit was as feminist as fuck. But apparently my wife is not a feminist. Like, she didn't laugh, she just looked at me with this mounting horror and said, "What's wrong with you?" I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe it's ADHD, I don't know. Doesn't matter. If I have ADHD, I don't want to be cured. I'm not interested in ADHD meds. Unless, on the other hand, if I find out that you can get high on ADHD meds, I'm going to my doctor and asking for a prescription. And I'm not going to, I don't want to get cured. I'm not going to take them, until there's a party. And then I'm going to scarf down a whole bunch of ADHD meds until I'm really, really, really not ADHD. Wow! I am so focused! Don't make fun. My ADHD prevents me from concentrating. Yeah, well, that's because you don't have autism. No, look, there's plenty of room on the spectrum. Climb on board. My autism allows me to concentrate on one meaningless task for hours. Like edging. Now, I need Viagra nowadays. I'm getting on, but I have Viagra. What a time to be alive. I wish my mother was alive. Oh, I know, that's a bad segue. It's a bad segue. No, I'm going to play the ADHD card on that one. No, but I do wish my mother was alive so I could tell her what a shit show of a mother she was. And not just for me, for my sisters as well. I have two sisters. They're both adopted. They both wish they were orphans. I would settle for being adopted. It's better than being related. Now picture this, okay? You're Hitler's little son, like after the war. And people keep coming up to you and going, "Oh, yeah, you look just like your father." I don't want that. We bought my mother's funeral on Craigslist. No, we got a good deal. It was in some guy's basement, but we got a good deal. And the minister, pastor, I don't know, the facilitator, he was awesome. Because my sisters and me, we were cutting up all throughout the ceremony. We were probably disturbing things a little. But he came up to us afterwards and he said, everyone grieves in their own way. And then I felt bad. And I wanted to, apologize. So I said, we were just relieved. And he said, was she in a lot of pain at the end? And that's not really what I meant. So some of my friends ask me, they say, are you nervous? Going up here on stage and all these people that you can't really see because of the lights out there in the audience. And I say, yeah, I'm nervous, but I'm always nervous. I was nervous when I woke up. I was nervous yesterday when I woke up. I was nervous all day. No, that's a condition. It's called Generalized Anxiety. But, you get used to it. Right now, tonight, I will either be nervous or drunk. And right now, I'm a little bit of both. I'm Peameal Stump, and I'm pretty sure I'm not bipolar.
When I go to the top, I wanna hit the classics.
Never gonna wash that hand. Maybe I should actually.